Father and son.
Father and son.
Father and son. Oh, father and son. Review it all. Okay, why were we doing this? First of all, I've got something to throw at everybody here. Well, not really throw it at them, but I got something for everybody. We're going high tech. Whenever we do movie reviews, we're going to do it the right way. And we've got this. So, here we go. Movie review.
Yeah.
Okay, quiet on the set. So what's the movie we're going to review?
Well, today we are reviewing a movie that just came out, HELLBOY. There's his hand.
There's Hellboy. That's from the other Hellboy.
Yeah, this is from the comic HELLBOY, actually.
Is that comic Hellboy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about the David Harbour Hellboy, okay?
Yeah.
Not the original. This is the 2019 movie that just came out that did this at the box office.
It did very poorly. We could only find it still showing in one theater, and
Yep.
we were the only two there.
Yes, we were the only two there. Everybody else is going to see the Avengers movie, so
Yeah.
we bought the tickets, and they got mad because they had to fire up the projector and push the dust off of the Hellboy film. These are the two idiots who bought tickets to see Hellboy.
You could see it in their eyes.
Okay, so here's the deal. We went to see it. I'm not familiar with the comics.
Neither am I.
I'm not going to talk about the other two movies at this point because I just vaguely remember them. But we're going to talk about this one and what we found online. It did not get good reviews.
It didn't get very many good reviews at all.
Everybody seems to hate it. And honestly,
I'm so sorry.
I don't know why.
Sorry.
I mean, was it the greatest movie ever? No, it wasn't. But go ahead, you talk about it.
Okay, let me just start off by simply saying I loved this movie. I don't know why. I really liked it.
I guess he liked it.
The story was pretty good, if you ask me. It's definitely not a movie taking itself 100% seriously.
No, not at all.
But there were a couple semi-serious points in there. But it's violence, it's everything.
It's everything a teenage boy could hope for.
The music was great.
Yeah, it was great music.
The jokes were actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think overall, I'm going to say this. Was it the greatest movie ever? No, it's not the greatest movie. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was better than a lot of things that I've seen. You know, if Black Panther got a nod for Best Picture, I think that this was runner-up for that.
Yeah.
This was more entertaining than Black Panther.
This is more entertaining than a lot of things I've seen.
I hate Black Panther. But anyways, this movie was pretty good. It was fun. There were some fun moments in it. There were some nice set pieces. Some of the CGI wasn't great, but I wasn't expecting it to. My expectations for the film were extremely low, and I had a good time with it. It was fun, and I'm very picky when it comes to movies.
There's one thing that disappointed me.
All right, what disappointed?
This is a spoiler review, right?
Yeah, throw it in there, because I don't think we're the only ones that have seen this movie.
And we're the only ones that are going to see
this movie.
Since
so
there's only one more showing in our area.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So, closer to the end, he finally took over his true power, but he was kind of more evilish in that state. And all these demons were summoned from, well, the down there place.
From
and
hell.
From
hell.
Heck.
He doesn't want to say hell.
Heck. This is
Heckboy.
Hecklad.
Okay, go ahead, finish.
All these massive demons were summoned, and it was gore, and there was violence, the whole shebang shaboo. And
Woo.
when I saw those in the trailers, I was hoping for maybe Hellboy going against them. Sadly, we did not see that, but we did see some other pretty good fights with Hellboy. I would love to see a full movie of just, like, the team, including Abe Sapien, who was just barely teased at the end. They found him in a lab, and his hand smacked up against the glass. I would love to see just, like, a full movie, or even, like, a rated R, like, Netflix show or something like that, which is just basically this movie, but just them going on different paranormal hunting quests.
All right, I see where you're going with that. So, well, one thing I do want to say is that one of the reviews that we just took a look at, and we're not going to mention any of the other reviewers, but what we just looked at, and he's saying that the film just had violence for the sake of violence in it. So what? Who cares?
I didn't see it was violence for the sake of violence. It was violence
for
the sake of fun.
It was a battle. They were in battle, and every time they had the violence, it wasn't like he was just sitting there and there was something violent. They were in a fight or whatever. So
it was in a fight, or it was going.
It's funny though, because when you're talking about violence for the sake of violence, they did that in the Deadpool movie, the first one, and it's like, why was that brilliant?
Yeah.
Why is this not?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, well, you didn't really miss much with that either. But everyone thought that first Deadpool movie was just the most amazing thing ever, and it's like there was a lot of violence for the sake of violence in that too. So what's your point? I don't know. I think some of these reviewers are reaching a little too hard in this film. They're going a little too crazy. It's like, what did you expect it was going to be? So it's pretty much what I thought it was going to be. Some of the CGI wasn't great. Some of it was fun. I had fun with the movie. And here's another thing. We got this too. This was our limited edition special Hellboy popcorn container. They went a little cheap with the promotional items this time, but we got this. This was a Coca-Cola and a Regal Cinema limited edition Hellboy popcorn container. So, yes, there's still some popcorn in it. So, I thought the viewers would be very interested to see that. So, I guess he thought that was pretty funny. He didn't realize that. So, anyway, Hellboy 2019, David Harbour. It was fun. You probably can't see it in the theaters anymore, but it's worth renting at home. It's nothing it's a no-brainer. Yeah, rent it. People still rent them, right? They still download them. That's still renting, right? You got to pay for it somehow, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sure it'll be out on DVD and Blu-ray next month. So well, yeah. I mean, it's falling out of the theaters. It did bomb
pretty well, and it'll probably be a discount the first week it's out.
It bombed.
So that means you shouldn't take too long till I can watch it 50 times.
If you liked the movie, comment. Put a comment in there saying you liked it. If you didn't like it, if you are familiar with the comics and you've seen this movie, talk to us. Because I've never read the comics, so I really don't know how close this is, but I liked it. So whatever.
In the one scene where they flash back to World War II, there's this Nazi guy that's in the first movie.
Yeah.
And he is actually a major part in the first movie, and you can tell it's clearly him. He has the exact same outfit from those movies, even though they're not at all correlated. I just find it interesting that they added him in there, but not as a character.
Okay. Well, they'll probably... Yeah, all right.
If this one had done well enough to bring
I don't think we're going to see a sequel on this one.
Sadly.
You never can tell. There's been movies before that didn't do so well, but they make sequels. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But overall, I liked it, and I'm real picky when it comes to the movies. Again, don't expect a lot. Just have fun with this. Enjoy the violence, bad language, and everything.
The great music.
And the music was fantastic. Motley Crue in there and Alice Cooper and stuff.
Yeah.
It was fun. Don't think too much about it. So what would you say? That's good? Are we good to go with this?
I loved this movie, and I don't know why.
Okay, I do. It was splashes of color. It was just fun. It was fun stuff. So,
well,
for Father and Son Review It All, I'm Big Chris.
Hellboy.
Oh, that's Little Hellboy.
And remember,
have good YouTube! We got the whole YouTube in this time.